Hello my YouTube friends, this is Mia Vibes. Welcome back to another video. Today I have a junk journal with me video for you. I'm going to be journaling in my big box cover junk journal. I was using my other journals recently. As you know, I was so into my traveler's notebooks recently, and I was exploring just different kinds of like journals, notebooks and planners. So I was taking a little break from this big journal, but I only have several pages left in this journal right now, so I'm trying to just hurry up and finish this journal so that I can make a new one and have a new start. Yesterday was the 4th of July, and it's a big day for us because my husband and his mother, both of their birthdays are 4th of July. So we always have a big party, do barbecue, we do the birthday celebration, you know, in addition to celebrating the independence of America. We just have fun, just outside, inside. All the family members came over and it was a good day. It was very eventful, and from very early in the morning until late at night, a lot of things happened. So for the first time ever, I wanted to log just as much as details as possible in these journal pages. So I'm gonna be journaling on a few pages rather than just doing one spread. So you'll see how I minimize my decorations, but also I do my best to create more writing spots, and also kind of add some kind of summer theme. I don't do the whole 4th of July holiday theme with red, white and blue colors or anything, but I just did my best with things that I have. Now let's talk about the spread. On the left side, as you can see, there are some colorful illustrations on the page. It was Japanese cookie flyer that I got in a Happy Mail from my pen friend a long time ago. I just used this page as a page when I just used this paper as a page when I made the junk journal. And on the right side, there is a little bitty page I added with some washi tape a long time ago. It looks like it was some kind of like a watercolor or some kind of cardstock paper scrap that I got from somewhere, and I added some fabric pieces on top of it, but I wasn't using that. I didn't do anything to the page, but this time I decided to use one of my mistake pieces from Feel Good Parcel sewn ephemera that I made, and I used my Dymo label maker to create this little title. It says Memories of July for 2019, so that's kind of like the title page for me. And I had a bunch of airline stickers, as you saw in the beginning, and I decided to use that United airline because it's American airline. I didn't want to use Thai or China or anything like that because it was 4th of July, and I wanted to use that big flower sticker, but I didn't want to just put it on a blank background. So I grabbed that piece of music sheet and I just added the page there so I can have something under the sticker. And after that, I go back and forth with the stickers. Do I want to use that one or this one? What do I want to do? So you're seeing right now like how I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. These label stickers with the blue frame, these are from Daiso. I showed them in my Daiso haul video, and I've been just using this a lot. I feel like these label stickers, like you can just use it to not just for the as the page flag or the index stickers, but also you can, I mean, it's great for writing down any kind of title or name of anything because it's a label sticker. So I just use it a lot like that. And today actually I use this sticker throughout the spreads because I'm working on like 4 or 5 pages, and I just use it as like a 4th of July morning, 4th of July afternoon, 4th of July evening, so I can log like when this kind of thing happened during the day. So that's how I'm using today. And I wanted to use this sticker that I got from a friend, but I just decided not to use, and I start writing right now, and it's a long writing. I was filming everything and I'm like, what's the point? I'm just writing and they're gonna be bored because I am just not doing anything else. So I just write for a while, and also I'm not trying to right now just decorate everything first and then keep writing or anything like that. So what I'm doing is I write a little bit and decorate a little bit, write a little bit, decorate a little bit. So I just go back and forth like that right now. On the left side, I wrote about the little accident we had in the morning. We had some car accident, kind of. So everybody had to work hard to push the truck and do all that. So I wrote about that. And on the right side, I'm actually writing about what happened in the afternoon. Basically, just hanging out and people started coming over, so I just wrote about my interactions with you know, some of the family members and stuff. And I'm done with the page and I'm moving on. Before I start writing, I wanted to decorate this page just a little bit, so I'm using my sewing machine practice page, I'm sorry, paper scrap, not the page. So I'm using this little paper scrap that I saved for a while, and finally I picked the perfect spot for the flower sticker. I really like the way I put that little green paper in the middle of the page. I did that a long time ago because it was just matching the other green on the other page. I'm not really good with colors, but I love having something matching, so I'm so happy with how the page turned out. And after I labeled that page as, I think it was evening, yeah, 4th of July evening, then I write about what happened in the evening. Actually guys, because of the hot heat in Texas, I passed out for the first time in my life. I fell down. I was gone for a few seconds. I couldn't remember. I was like, I didn't pass out, but I passed out, and my husband had to like wake me up, pouring water on me and everything. It was kind of dangerous. So if you are hanging out outside for a long time, be careful and make sure you hydrate yourself, because I was so hungry and thirsty for for a long time. For some reason I was really nervous about yesterday after the car accident. I was like, I don't know, I was really hungry, and nobody was like nobody was able to really cook or anything because everybody was taking care of the truck and everything. Nobody was home until later, so it was a little tough, and I can't believe I passed out, but I learned something yesterday, and I'm so glad that my husband took care of me because I couldn't wake up. He was so scared and worried. But anyway, still I think even though that happened, it was still a good 4th of July. And because I'm writing about how I passed out and how people reacted and everything, I just wanted to log all that. I needed more room for the evening time of 4th of July, so that I had this little page on the right side, but I decided to just cover it up with some like a paper scraps that I had, and also I just decorated this with washi tape. I don't really do that, but again, this green just inspired me so much, and I have beautiful green empty washi tape, so I just decided to use that. And then I'm just using my date stamps here and there. I stamp like a couple times actually every time I use it, just because I feel like date stamps are one of the most like aesthetic things in my journal spreads, just because when I stamp it like a couple times, it just gives different looks, and it looks like mistake, it looks like you did it on purpose. So I just like the look. And I wrote happy birthday Blake and Mama. I wrote that on the little page, and I'm trying to decorate this a little bit, but I just don't want to do too many things. So because I am more focusing on writing today, I feel like I'm using more stickers and washi tapes than usual, but I'm okay with that. I mean, I used to really not like using any kind of washi tapes in my journal spreads because I always thought that washi tapes just mock the vintage vibes, not actually being vintage. But I just use all kinds of designs of washi tapes these days, and I'm glad that I had a lot of stickers and washi tape to use today. That's all I can say. After I'm done with this little page, when I flip, there is just a some nice blank space for writing, perfect for writing. So I don't even decorate or try to do anything. I just continue my story from the evening of yesterday on that page, and when I'm done, I am finally moving to the very last page of this signature in this junk journal. As you can see on the right side, the half of the page is already covered with this random paper. It was like the product information piece of paper in washi tape that I bought a long time ago, but I just put it there a long time ago. I don't know why I did that, but only half of the page is available for writing, really. So but I just didn't want to write on the blank, like a bright white cardstock page, so that's why I tried to cover up the page. And also I used coffee dye paper and brown cardstock paper, the craft paper. That way I can feel more comfortable about writing, if that makes sense. And now I'm ready to just talk about or write about the events that happened at night, pretty much after we got home, after all the family time and everything. And here I'm just using another kind of like mistake piece from Feel Good Parcel embellishment. I just wanted to put some really sweet messages, so instead of writing really sweet messages, I just decided to use this these words that I got from my embellishment that I created. And finally, I'm talking about all the fireworks and what happened after we got home and we spent time doing what and all that kind of stuff. I just watched a lot of fireworks on TV, outside the house, at the balcony and everything. So it was really good ending to such a big day we had yesterday. Guys, today I had so much fun creating these spreads, and I hope you enjoyed watching the process as well. If you have any comments, definitely leave it in the comment box below, and I would really appreciate it if you check out my other links in the description box as well.